Good evening, one and all. Welcome to the second part of my Scenic City 2025 edition of Predictions Sure to Be Wrong, choosing the winners of the individual matches of the Scenic City Invitational. As always, this is a mental exercise. Do not actually use these to place any bets. It's illegal probably in Tennessee, and I don't want to get in trouble with that. And if you bet the house on it, you deserve to lose the house. Anyway, I had to wait a day. I was going to do this on Tuesday. Unfortunately, Danny Briggs has dropped out of the SCI to various reasons, and we had to wait until 7 o'clock on Wednesday for the official replacement. And so it's a heck of a replacement. Poor Casey. Anyway, we'll get right into it with pick number one, Cody Manhorn versus Colby Carino. If you watched the first video where I laid out the overall odds, I listed Cody Manhorn as the overwhelming long shot, and going up against the legend that is Colby Carino. It's going to be a hell of an upset if he does, but I'm going to go ahead and pick Mr. Carino to move to night two. Vinny Massaro versus Channing Thomas with Sydney Bacabella. Massaro is a powerhouse. Channing Thomas was very impressive in the futures last year, but with Baklava seconding him in the corner, I'm going to go ahead and pick Channing Thomas to move to night two. Pick number three, we have Mordor. I always have a problem with that name and word. Against Mad Dog Connolly, the big beefy man slapping meat type of match. I could easily see this to go to a draw / double countout / double TQ. I believe it has only happened once other time in the SCI history that I can remember anyway. If that does happen, then there will be a scramble at the beginning of night two to make a replacement. However, I am going to go ahead and pick Mad Dog Connolly because I like to be efficient like that. So I think Mad Dog Connolly will be able to go on to night number two, but it'll be a hell of a battle. Pick number four. Here's the replacement for Danny Briggs. We have Brett Eisen, the kill or be killed maestro himself. Casey, oh, nice knowing you, man. Brett Eisen all the way. Gary J versus the 2024 Actions Future Showcase champion. Are you happy now, Matt? Anyway, this is what I've got. I am going to go ahead and pick Gary J. I think Jameson's luck will run out, so Gary J will go on to night number two. Pick number six, the Battle of the Hair, Hunter Drake versus Bojack. I love both these guys' work. Bojack is so very much undervalued. However, I think Hunter will pull this out literally by the skin of his hair. So yeah, Hunter Drake will go ahead and move to night two. I wish I could say Bojack. Almost everyone else on here, I would probably say Bojack, but I think Hunter's going to get this. Diego Hill versus Teriyaki. Seeing Teriyaki since basically first broke in several years ago. So I am going to go ahead and pick Teriyaki. No disrespect to Mr. Hill. I've watched several of his matches. He brings something special to it. But I think Terry will be able to pull this out. And the last of the night one matches, we have Timothy Bosby with Dylan Hales in his corner versus the Atrocity Cruel. A lot of smart money has been going on to Cruel, and normally I would be the same. However, I think Bosby will pull this out. He might pull it out. He's probably going to have to pull it out Dylan's ass somehow, but I think Bosby is going to go to night two. Anyway, those are my first night predictions, and I will also give you my final four at this time. I've got Bosby, Corino, Channing Thomas, and Teriyaki, and I will go ahead and say I believe that Timothy Bosby will be the 2025 Scenic City Invitational winner. However, that's not the only thing going on. Saturday afternoon, there's going to be the Actions Wrestling Future Showcase Tournament, where it's going to be happening at 2 o'clock that Saturday afternoon, and I'm going to make my predictions for that. Let me flip my page here. And there we go. Go into the edit button. Excuse me. Tommy Davis, Eddie Hendricks, Joey Hyder. I'm more familiar with Joey Hyder. I believe I've seen Eddie a couple times. I could be mistaken. I am going to go with Joey Hyder on this. By the way, these are trios matches, and then the winners of each of those matches will meet in the final in the afternoon after intermission. The other, one of the other first-round matches, Jay Lucas, Soraya Saber, and Shimbiasi. Shimbiasi, some of his matches are very exciting. I like seeing him in action. Soraya has been kind of quiet. I haven't seen much from Soraya lately. And Jay Lucas, one of the other half of the Superstars, along with Teriyaki. I'm going to go with Jay Lucas on this one. Then last but not least, we have Danny Orion, Amina Belmont, hopefully I pronounced that right, and Fanice. I am going to go with Danny Orion on this. So the championship match, the final match, it would be the Orion, Hyder, and Jay Lucas. And then I believe Jay Lucas will be your 2025 Action Wrestling Future Showcase winner. And now I look like a couple old geezers from... There we go. I can sit up straight. A couple old geezers from Monroe, Georgia. Anyway, that's all I've got. I will be at there's a bunch of other matches happening over this weekend. TWE will be having the Thursday before show. Tickets are on sale through the TWE website. Several matches have been announced for that. Other matches are announced for both night 1 and night 2 for the Scenic City. A lot of spillover from last year's with the actions of Adam Priest smashing the trophy over the head of a previous year's winner, the one called Manders. Is going to be a tag match, and with Adam Priest with a mystery partner. We'll see how that goes. And as always, there'll probably be some of the night 1 non-winners will be part of night 2 in some form or fashion. Again, the scramble will lead off night 2 in case there is a no winner in one of those matches. Anyway, be careful driving there. It's going to be a fun time, packed house. Make sure you're very well hydrated because you're going to need it. We'll see you there, TTFN. Click the right button. There we go.